Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel of JJ Prime Reviews, and I'm very sorry today. Today has been very busy for me. Had some things going on early in the day, but I am back today with another video review, and we are going to take a look at the Transformers Siege Leader class Shockwave. I said leader class in the quotation fingers because, in my opinion, I feel like this is not a leader class figure. I feel like this is just a Voyager with some extra bits that they couldn't fit into the Voyager box, so I guess they had to go with the leader class price point. But it is what it is. What do you gotta do? But anyway, here's leader class Shockwave. It's so funny when I do this. Yeah, in his Cybertronian spaceship mode, and it looks really good. It definitely looks very leader-like, very leader class-like. Yeah, from Shockwave vehicle mode. I mean, the vehicle mode feels like a leader class, but when you get into the robot mode, not really. No, not really. But yeah, but overall, there's some nice detail all around the spaceship. I do like the front. Looks really cool, in my opinion. Yeah, I've been wanting a leader class version for Shockwave, but I finally got him. Yay! But not really a leader class. I mean, it's a leader class, not a leader class. It's a leader class. But anyway, so yeah, I can see his feet, just blatantly obvious right there. You can see, yeah, really cool spaceship. And I think a lot of people have missed out this little piece of detail. These are the fins for the spaceship mode, because I think MGO had these down for spaceship mode, so I don't think he noticed about these little pieces that can flip out. I mean, I didn't notice at first, but then I tried it and oh, these are fins. Hey, these are fins. Yeah. Got some nice yellow translucent plastic right there for the I think it's light or something. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, he does have a lot of ports for you to plug in some weapons or some effects parts if you want to, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, really cool. He does have his hose. Right off the bat, the hose actually broke on me, so I used super glue to just stick it in. So now it's fixed. Yeah. Unfortunately, but anyway, yeah, I do quite like the spaceship mode. Definitely looks very cool, in my opinion. Very nice. But now let us carry on with the alt mode comparison. So who shall we bring in first? Let's bring in some other Shockwaves that I've reviewed so far. So let's bring in the Cyberverse Deluxe Shockwave. And of course, we can't forget about leader class Studio Series Shockwave. I mean, this guy is not really a leader class. I mean, he's only a leader class because he included some other accessories, just like this guy. So yeah, so you can see the 3 different Shockwaves that I have reviewed. The other 2 different Shockwaves that I've reviewed so far. So yeah. I can't wait to see what Shockwave would look like for the Bumblebee movie. I mean, I've seen it, but I would like a Studio Series version for that figure. So, yeah, that would be pretty cool to have. So there you have my Shockwave comparison. And now let us bring in the family of the Siege, Decepticons, the Voyagers, the Luxes, and everything. So let's bring in Soundwave. Let's bring in Megatron. Let's bring in Starscream, and we'll bring in 8-Face, not King Kong, but 8-Face. So we have 8-Face, and we'll bring in the Skytread. There we go, just because. And last but not least, we'll bring in Refractor. And again, I don't count Impactor and Jetfire as Decepticons because they're Autobots, for me anyway. So there you have the alt mode comparisons. Alright, so we got all those comparisons out of the way. Woo! That took me a long time just to get them out of the way. But anyway, so I guess it's time to actually get down to his transformation. So let's get started. So to get started is that we have to trim him down of these parts. So you have to untap all this. You're gonna split this first. Just untap that. Got it tight. Yeah. You don't break it. There we go. Just untap that and just put this off to the side for now, because we don't need it now. And we have to unplug all these bits and pieces. All this bits and pieces. All those bits and pieces right here. There we go. Just unplug all that, and there you have that. So now we have trimmed down Shockwave. Actually, just flip up the landing gear as well, and just flip up the fins, and we have trimmed him down into his G1 gun mode. It's actually pretty cool. I actually have a Shockwave that actually turns into a gun. No trigger, but it looks like a gun. Definitely is a gun. It's laser gun mode. Yes. Laser gun mode. Hey, there we go. But let's continue on with his robot mode transformation. So we have to unpeg the hose from the side port and just untap all this and just split his legs. Can be very, very, very hard to do because this tab is super, super tight and I really don't want to break it. So just split all this, split all that, and just bring this down on a double hinge. And just close his leg up, rotate this around so that this section is on the front, and just bring this down on the other side. Just rotate this around and just close that up, and that completes his leg. So now we have to raise up the camera a little bit more so that I can see what I am doing. So now, this section right here, you want to unfold this and open that up, and this will make the arms come down. There we go, and we can actually peg in the hose onto his arm right now, and we can actually take this chest piece and flip that out and just flip out his head and just close that up, and there you have that. So now his backpack, just close all this up and just bring this down the hinge, and there are two tabs on the back right there that will go into those two slots. So now just tab into place, and we are pretty much done with his robot mode. So now let's bring down the camera now, and so that we can see the robot. There we go. We have Siege Leader class Shockwave, and I'm going to show you why he's not really leader class, because, okay, so right off the bat, we're going to bring in a Voyager figure for comparison. For example, here is Shockwave with Soundwave, and you can see he's pretty much Voyager class height. See, look at that. He's not really leader class. I'm telling you, he's Voyager class. He's Voyager class, but I can understand why they had to make him a leader class, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So yeah, so get out of here, Soundwave. Anyway, so yeah, let's get in closer so we can take a look at that noggin right there. Very, very Shockwave very Shockwave head sculpt. Nice and G1-y. Nice tour on the earpieces, and there is some light piping. So his eye does pretty glow, a nice yellow, which would have been cool. It would have been red. Yeah. If it was a red eye, then it would look very, very evil. But anyway, nice chest detailing right there. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty good. Decepticon symbols on his forearms. Yeah, he has that battle damage paintwork on his feet, on his toes. Yeah, really, really nicely done figure. I do quite like that. Very, very nice. And I do like the fact that they actually gave him a hand that has the actual the arm cannon. Yeah, for Shockwave, he never does have two hands. So for his regular robot mode. Now for his articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so it can rotate a full 360. Is it on the ball joint? Yes, I believe it's on the ball joint. So you can look up a little bit. You can look down a little bit. His arms can actually rotate the full 360, but if you unpeg it, then it can rotate the full 360. So there you have that full range of movement for the arm. You can move in and out. You can use that hinge as well due to transformation, but you can use this hinge if you want to for the arm movement. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have an elbow joint, slightly over 90 degrees, and this hand can actually swivel around. The articulation on the other arm is pretty much the same. He does have a waist swivel, which is pretty cool. He does have some leg movement, a ratcheted leg movement. Some nice ratchets in those leg movements. Got ratcheted joints right there. Nice ratchets, very nice. He can do the full splits. He does have a thigh swivel. He does have a ratcheted knee joint, which is really, really nice. Really cool. And he does have a little bit of ankle tilt. Yeah, he does have a little bit of ankle tilt. Not by much, but a little bit. So, yeah. So now let us get down to the, not the armory yet. We're going to show off the other thing that the other pieces from Shockwave does, like these pieces and these pieces. So now we're going to show that to you. So you have to flip this down, flip that down, and there you go. And now there are two pegs just right there. So let's flip this in, just flip that in. There you go. I'm not sure you can see everything because my camera keeps falling. I have no idea why this is the case, but anyway. So now these, I forgot how this goes. I think this goes here, yes. This goes right here. I mean, you can use other side if you want to. Yes. And this will just tab together. Make sure that's pegged in. And there you go. And this section right here will just peg it on this side. And this will peg it on the other side. And that makes like a hoverboard for Shockwave. So you can actually plug in one of his legs into those ports. You know, have him like, you know, just skate right there. You know, if he wants to. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Reminds me of the driller. This thing actually reminds me of the driller. I don't know why, but anyway. So now let's just arm him up with these pieces right here. Give him some extra arms. Give him some extra boost in the legs. So just unpeg all this. Now we're going to take this huge piece right here and just bring that down, slide this down, and that will just close up and peg that in, and just rotate a little bit, so you can fan out like that. And now for the hey, now Shockwave wants to the I can't talk today, really. I can't really talk today. Anyway, so his arms, his extra arms, just bring them down, rotating them around. And just slide this in, and there you go. One shoulder all done. Same thing on the other side. Just bring this down and just slide that in. Not sure if I got it right. There we go. And now his extra feet, his extra boots. Just peg that in and just peg that in. And there you have. Now I feel like Shockwave is like leaning to the back a little bit, so what I do is bring this back one click, bring this forward one click, bring this back one click, bring this forward one click, and he is standing straight, I think. Yeah, he's standing straight. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I really love this this armor upgrade for Shockwave. It definitely gives him 4 extra arms. One of them has the actual hand and got some extra height for the boots. And there we go. So yeah, and articulation on the other arms is pretty easy. You got you know, swivel right here. You got a double jointed elbow, which is really nice, and you do have another wrist swivel, which is nice as well. So yeah, you do have some extra articulation for the other arms, and that's pretty cool. That's really cool. I definitely like how this looks. Definitely look like a leader class Shockwave, you know, because the inner robot is actually the Voyager class figure, but once you get them all combined, then you get a leader class Shockwave, and I think I understand that. I understand that. Really understand that. so let us bring in some Shockwaves for comparison. Look straight Shockwave. So let us bring in the Studio Series leader class Shockwave, and of course the Cyberverse Deluxe class Shockwave. And speaking of Cyberverse, I have Cyberverse Deluxe class RC on the way. So I already ordered that online, and I will get her as soon as she gets to my house, okay? And I'll review it, and I'll show off the macadam pieces for you guys. So yeah, really cool looking Shockwaves. I definitely love the 3 designs. The Cyberverse design is pretty cool. The Siege design is taking all the cues from the G1 Shockwave, and of course the Movieverse Shockwave. And I really want a Studio Series Bumblebee movie Shockwave, because I'm not sure if you remember this, we did actually get an official review, an official reveal for Studio Series Bumblebee movie Starscream. So I mean, since we already got Cliffjumper, they gotta make more of these Cybertron characters in the beginning of the Bumblebee movie, and I think the Bumblebee movie Shockwave figure from Studio Series would look very good in my opinion, because I can't wait for Hasbro to make that. So yeah, really cool. So there you have the Shockwaves right there. And now let us get in the family of the Decepticons from the Siege cartoon, albeit one of them didn't even appear, but okay, it is what it is. But Soundwave, you got Megatron, and as you can see, I mean, Shockwave gets a little bit taller than Soundwave. I mean, that's understandable. So there you have Starscream. Hey, you're blocking around, man. Starscream. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. And we have Mr. Ape Face. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I hope we can. We got Ape Face. Not sure you can see everybody. So we got Ape Face right here. We're bringing Shockwave like that, and then an arm like that. There we go. There we go. There we go. So there we go. And last but not least, we got Refractor, and of course Skytread. So you can see how the Decepticons look together, and they definitely look great together as a family of Decepticons. I definitely love these Siege Decepticons, and I accidentally made Megatron fall. I am so sorry. I am very sorry, my liege. I am very sorry. I'm very sorry. He's gonna scold me later. How dare you make me fall? How dare you? I'm sorry, Lord Megatron. I'm sorry. All hail Lord Megatron. That's right. You're Lord Megatron. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, I definitely love these Siege Decepticons. I only have like, how many more to review? I have Astro Train and Brunt. So Brunt and Astro Train, just 2 of them. Oh wait, Spinister as well. So 3 more to review, and I'll get the whole family of Siege Decepticons. And of course some Micromasters and Battle Masters, but they didn't even appear in the show, right? I mean, really? So there you have the robot mode comparisons. Alright, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Siege Leader Class Shockwave. Yeah, it's a really nicely done figure, but my problem is that why did they even package this as a Leader Class figure, not a Voyager Class figure? Why? Just why? I mean, I do understand that, you know, they have the extra pieces that Shockwave came with. I understand that they just couldn't fit those pieces in the Voyager box. It's just too much, so they had to fit it in the Leader Class box, because that is more comfortable for them. So yeah, I guess I understand, but still, it's like a Voyager class figure with extra pieces, and that's it. Because nowadays leader class figures aren't what they seem. Because originally leader class figures used to be big, like very huge, like leader class Megatron from the last night. He's quite big, very big. But this time they shrank. They really shrank. Now his wave mate Ultra Magnus definitely feels more like a leader class than, yeah, it definitely feels more like leader class. But what do you think? Do you think this should be a Voyager figure, or do you think it's a successful leader class figure? I don't know, but well, it's up to you, because you have all the time in the world to just comment down in the comment section, because I would love to hear your thoughts. So yeah, but in my opinion, I think this is a great figure. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I have to give him a perfect score, 10 out of 10. Really nicely done figure. I definitely love the armor upgrade from the extra pieces that he comes with. I think that this is pretty cool. He has 4 arms now, and I think that is really cool in my opinion. I like the fact that you can have Shockwave turn into his regular gun mode from G1. That's pretty cool. And I love the Spaceship Mode. Definitely, it's where this figure really shines. I mean, the robot mode is definitely really good. It's screen accurate to the Siege Shockwave from the cartoon. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Really cool. So 10 out of 10. Not bad, Hasbro. You did a great job with this figure. Well done. 2 thumbs up from me just for that. So, and I think that is pretty much it for today's video review. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, please click that notification bell icon so that you'll know when my videos are up and ready. And also, you can check out my War for Cybertron Siege playlist, you know, for any video reviews that you may have missed. So I will post the link in the description down below as well. So, and also if you want to get a Siege Shockwave of your own, you can always find it in bigbadtoystore.com. So I'll post that link to bigbadtoystore.com in the description down below as well, so you can check that out for your own leisure, for your own free time. And I think that is pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Siege Leader Class Shockwave, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.